Did you know that interactive product visualizations can increase conversion rates by up to 85%? Or that implementing AI-powered personalization on your Shopify store can actually boost sales for you? These are just a glimpse of the powerful insights we're about to talk today. Now, in the past year, we've helped over 250 clothing brands boost their success, adding more than 10 million in extra revenue. We have achieved this through top-notch website optimization, smart ad strategies, and powerful email marketing. If you're new here, I'm Christian Pignon, and my business partner is Aaron Pearson, and we release 2 new videos every single week. Aaron dives deep into marketing strategies while I focus on mastering Shopify. Now, we've done a couple of videos on best practices, right, for Shopify stores, but 2024, I want to take it up a notch, right? I want to make sure that you are actually standing out and you're using some cutting edge practices that will drive success. And look, sure, some of these things may not be absolutes that you need for your store, but there are game-changing things for your brand right now. Now imagine stepping into a virtual fitting room where you can see clothes on a 3D model of yourself. You can rotate your products 360 degrees, or you can even virtually try on accessories like earrings and sunglasses and things like that. So 2024, and to be honest, like I've actually shared a couple of apps that you can use today in order to get this experience on your Shopify store. But customers today are looking for immersion. They're looking for the ability to interact with the products. And we have the tools, we have the gadgets, we have the things in place. We have our phones, we have our computers, we have apps within our computers that all you really need is just a camera in order to make this happen. So some sort of virtual experience that bridges the gap in between online and in-store shopping is going to be a game changer and what I would consider a best practice moving forward. So implementing AR features, 3D product views, or virtual try-on technology is going to be this first best practice that we're talking about today, because it's going to help customers visualize your products in their own space or on themselves, right? It's going to reduce uncertainty and boost the confidence in their purchases. And not only that, but it's also any time that you have any sort of interactive module or feature within your store, it's going to provide people the opportunity to stay on your website a little bit longer, which is always good. I think that's a metric that kind of gets overlooked a little bit, but the fact that people will be spending more time on your store could mean that there are reducing, right, the friction of actually purchasing the product. It also means that you're probably going to get more people to actually purchase the product at the end of the day. Now, a good example of this that they're actually using it right now is Oakley. You go to the Oakley website and you can actually virtually try on sunglasses. You just click on that button here right above the product image, and this just takes a little bit to load, and there you have it. I mean, it looks freaking cool, right? I got these sunglasses right here. If you guys think that I should buy these, how much are they? $296. That's not bad. We'll put it on Aaron's bill. So if you think that we should buy this, just let me know. Hey, Aaron, buy Christians these sunglasses right here. So there you have it. I mean, virtual try-on. Like I'm currently looking at these sunglasses on my face on the Oakley website. So super cool. It's something that, again, it may not be this. It may not be virtual try-on on your store currently, but you need to include and incorporate some form of interactivity with the customer, some form of showing them that this product is real, right? I think that those stores, those brands are going to be more successful than those who are using maybe a mock of a t-shirt on a model and that's all they have as far as product visuals for the customer. Now, number 2, AI-powered personalization. So building a unique shopping experience for each customer is going to be the new frontier. I mean, there is no ands or buts, whatever about it. Like personalization on your website is going to be the next big thing. So when customers visit your clothing store, they want to feel like it's actually curated just for them. So we're going to be seeing this a lot where people are going to be leveraging AI and machine learning and algorithms, and they're going to analyze the customer and their behavior and their preferences and their purchase history, and they're going to give them a very unique experience for that particular customer. So you can actually use some of this data to offer personalized product recommendations. You can dynamically adjust the hero on your homepage for each visitor that comes to into your store. Then you can also, when you collect information as far as like maybe emails or phone numbers, you can actually tailor messages depending on where exactly they clicked on the site or what type of products or things that we're looking at on their website previously. So this level of personalization is not only going to enhance the shopping experience, but it is also going to significantly increase conversion rates. Customers are going to be able to get what they want right there at their fingertips without having to do a lot of clicking. I think I hear that a lot, right? Like everyone wants a website, the customer doesn't have to do a whole lot of clicking. Well, using AI to personalize your store is going to be that next frontier. Right now, some things that you can start exploring with are going to be things like ConvertWise. It's an AI personalization app that allows you to start diving a little bit deeper into this, or something like Rebuy, where again it has AI powered shopping experiences where you can show products or show different sections or different offers depending on the customer. Again, all this right now, I would say we're still in the infancy, right, of the power of personalization and AI on Shopify stores, and this is really just a little tip of the iceberg here. But moving forward, this is going to be something that everybody is going to have to be doing on your online stores. Now, next best practice has to be around sustainability and ethical practices, right? This is something where I believe environmental responsibility and ethical production of products is going to be super important this year and moving forward, right? This is something that it's at the forefront of a lot of customers. A lot more customers nowadays are more conscious than ever about the impact of their purchases. So this is something that if you want to play along, right, with the trends, with the things that are happening right now in our industry, highlighting your commitment to sustainability by either, offering eco-friendly products, materials, implementing some form of circular fashion model, or showcasing your ethical supply chain, any of those things, right? I think transparency more than anything is also going to be a piece that I believe clothing stores moving forward are going to have to adopt in order to thrive and survive in this landscape. And obviously, like this transparency, right? Talking about these ethical practices is going to build trust and it's going to attract those environmentally conscious shoppers. Again, I don't think it's something that you have to dive in full 100% and become a certified B Corporation, right? But you have to start making those chess piece movements right now in order to see how you can implement some of this within your brand. I do truly believe this is going to be super important. Actually, the shirt that I'm wearing right now is from Feels Apparel, and they have just a little bit of that, right? If you look in here, the Feels Great initiative, right? They responsibly sourced their cotton, so it's BCI cotton, Better Cotton Initiative. Shrink after wash and sustainable packaging. That is something that I have noticed too when I received this package. It wasn't your typical plastic poly mail bag. It's actually made out of paper, if you will. And when it rips kind of weird, but you could tell that the material is sustainable, that it's more eco-friendly than just adding more plastic, right? So little things like that will definitely go a long ways for your customers. Hey, if you're enjoying our best practices for 2024, I encourage you to like the video to let other people know that, hey, there's some good golden nuggets in here. Now, our next best practice has to be social commerce integration. So having a more unified shopping experience for your customers, giving them the ability, right, to purchase directly from social media posts or even social media live streams is going to be the next frontier. We've talked about this for quite some time in our channel, so if you've been watching for a while, probably heard about live streams and live shopping, but integrating your clothing store with social commerce features, you're tapping into the power of impulse buying a little bit, right? So it's not so much people are searching for and finding your product, now they're just exploring and finding it by just browsing through social media. So it's one of those things where, I mean, we talk about it and it should be more of a type of best practice, but there are more features nowadays within social media platforms that I don't even keep up with a whole lot of them, but it's insane how many things you can do even within Instagram Reels or TikTok Lives, right? Like each platform individually has different features for each of their features. Like it's insane, right? How deep you can get with some of these things. And if you're not using these platforms to the full extent, then you're definitely missing out. So implementing Instagram shopping, Facebook shops, TikTok shops, allowing customers to browse and buy without leaving their favorite social media platforms. I mean, it's what they want, and it's what the social media platforms also want too, right? The other big thing is live shopping events, right? They've exploded in popularity in the past couple of years. So considering hosting regular live streams where you can actually showcase your products, you can offer exclusive deals to your viewers, it's going to be absolutely crucial. And I guess I get this question a lot, or sort of this comment, right? It's us clothing brand owners, now we have to become content creators. And to some extent, yes, you do. You have to become a good content creator. You have to be able to curate and explain your product and talk about your products to your audience, sometimes even live. Next up is mobile first design. So I think mobile first used to get not a bad rep, but it's just within Shopify, we weren't really able to design mobile first, but now that's changing a little bit. Obviously, Shopify does give you mobile responsiveness, right? A lot of these themes come built in with mobile responsiveness, where you design your theme on desktop and it automatically just looks beautiful on mobile. But that was about the extent of what you were able to do, right? You were able to maybe make some adjustments on, for example, a hero image to make sure that for mobile, it's a little bit different of a, sizing, height, and width. But now with the current update, which it still hasn't really hit the themes just yet. So Shopify usually releases the update and then the themes have to incorporate these updates. But with this new update, you'll be able to make changes on your mobile stores a little bit better, a little bit more granular control, right? On what people see within the mobile view of the site. And I will say there's also themes out there, for example, Booster theme, which is outside of the theme store, that allow you to create sections to show only for desktop and show only for mobile. That right there is super, super powerful, and something that not a whole lot of themes are necessarily doing right now. But moving forward, I would say by the end of this year, I'm hoping that a lot of themes incorporate some of these new features that Shopify has released, which allows us to create a true unique experience for mobile. Now, if you've missed our previous best practices for Shopify stores, I would definitely check out this next video where we go over 6 different best practices that are still relevant to the current landscape on e-commerce. So check that out.